Hi, I'm Andrea Fisher and I'm from Mental Health America Lakeshore. Today we're going to have our hike and then we're going to go into Connie's classroom and we're going to be making a map, a fantasy map, and drawing, because we know that drawing and art make us feel better too, right? It can put things on paper that we can't always express in words. I think those turtles down there would make you all smile because look at them, they're so cute.
Do you ever use art to feel better when you're not feeling good?
Yep, I use it a lot.
Okay.
Like when I'm bored and stuff.
Do you ever have tough feelings?
Yeah.
What are those like?
Sad, unfair.
What makes you feel unfair?
Like the world itself sometimes can be unfair.
It seems like you really know what you want to do with your art.
Yep.
You're very intentional. Do you know what that means?
Yeah. When I get an idea, I just put it on the paper.
And you like the freedom to do that.
Yes, very much.
Tell me a little bit about your journey and Camilo's story with adoption and mental health.
Camilo was adopted from Colombia at 10 months. We were really well informed about adoption trauma and then sort of what that could look like as he grew up and as he grew older. And we were not spared adoption trauma. We live it every day. That combined with ADHD, autism, anxiety, all sort of like in a big package.
What were some of those things that you feel made a difference in his journey as far as some of the healing modalities?
We do a lot of traditional things. We have traditional therapies and therapists and psychiatrists and doctors and medicines. And then we also just try to search for the things that we know he needs. His body needs sensory input. His body needs to move. He needs to exercise.
What has it been like watching his journey with art?
Well, when he was smaller, I started to worry about his art or like even having fine motor skills. We took him to an occupational therapist because he was the kid at school that broke all the crayons and threw the crayons and sometimes even ate crayons, and other kids were drawing already. And then one day he got a large poster out that I was using for school, and he had a magazine of a train, and he drew this giant train so beautifully. So then we realized that there's like all these these hidden boxes in his brain that just weren't opened yet or didn't know how to open quite yet. And it gave us a lot of hope.
What has his journey taught you about mental health?
A lot of patience. I think understanding that that everybody's carrying sort of their own weight with them, and just to be understanding. Yeah.
Why do you think people feel like art can be so intimidating or they're not good at it?
I'm not really sure, because humans are compelled naturally to make marks, and they use art to make meaning and make sense of the world. I mean, we know humans have been doing this for thousands of years. So I think once people have that that mindset of like art is really just about a process and not what the end result looks like, and they can be confident in what they make, you're gonna have a better time doing it.
And really, I think that's where the healing can occur.
100%.
Because then you're not worried about what you're making. You're more in the process of just making
Yeah, your senses are engaged, your brain's engaged in something different, your hands are moving, your eyes are taking in all kinds of sensory information. So yes, it's really healing. It gives your brain a chance to rest from thinking about that thing that's stressing you out and just focus on something beautiful and this process that your brain and your hand is engaging in.
I like things where you can like do your own thing, make stuff that you want to make, and sort of be the person that you want to be the most.
Who's the person that you want to be?
Me.